how Meghan's neutral dress was a show of respect for the Queen, as the Duchess turns to bridal gown designer Givenchy AGAIN for their first joint engagement. Meghan's figure-hugging Givenchy dress was a show of respect for the Queen, a fashion commentator has said. The Duchess of Sussex opted for a regal monochrome number as she joined the Queen for their first official joint engagement in Cheshire on Thursday, proving herself an exemplary royal according to Lucas Armitage. The custom-designed number, which fell to just below the knee, featured a thin belted waist and was paired with a sensible black clutching pumps, and sheer tights. Lucas told Mail Online from Mail, "Meghan has opted for a neutral color once again. I feel this is a clever styling tactic as it will always work with the Queen's look. She is known and applauded for her use of bright fun colors." Fashion fans eager for a glimpse of Meghan's outfit were not disappointed, with the royal giving her ensemble a modern twist in the form of an unusual cape as she embarked on a day of engagements in the Northwest. It was a decidedly more conservative choice than Meghan's outfit last weekend, when she wore a fitted pink number that showed off her bare shoulders as she joined the royal family at Buckingham Palace for Trooping the Colour. Her Majesty wore a pistachio-colored coat by Stuart Parvin and hat by Rachel Trevor Morgan. Her hat featured an elaborate floral decoration, and the monarch appeared to be wearing a floral print silk dress underneath. Commenting on their outfit choices, Lucas, the timeless added, "Train travel, for most of us, is a commute where we are in far too close proximity to other people. For the Queen and Meghan it's a much more regal affair." The use of neutral color on Meghan's part is also a show of respect to the Queen so she never looks like she is trying to outshine her. "I would be shocked if Meghan never opted for a bold color, although it's interesting to note in her previous life she was a fan of bright hues. I think the Queen and Meghan's relationship at this point is one built on respect, and Meghan has shifted her own personal style to adopt a more demure regal look, something I think the Queen will be thankful for. We now see Meghan much more covered up and most of her skirt lengths are a chic midi style, and she often has her shoulders covered." It's interesting again to look at the wardrobe choices of Diana, who did routinely defy royal protocol. Meghan by contrast is the exemplary new royal respecting all dress codes for a duchess. Lucas added, "Givenchy is becoming a staple in the Duchess of Sussex's wardrobe. Obviously once you work with a design team who understand your style and individual requirements it makes sense to build on the relationship and create more looks together." Meghan has opted for a much more designer wardrobe than some royals, but I feel on her part this may be due to wanting to make the perfect impression for her new in-laws. This has definitely paid off for her as she looks perfect for the occasion. I would maybe like to see a bit of her old style married in with this new regal look however. Speaking earlier this week, designer Stella McCartney spoke of her pride at make the stunning halter-neck dress for Meghan's evening wedding reception at Frogmore House, calling the commission a big deal. Speaking to the BBC, McCartney explained she was determined to get it right because the wedding reception would be Meghan's final appearance before taking on her very austere, very serious royal role as the Duchess of Sussex.